Yo, what's up, YouTube? Here is 3 titles that play similar to God of War. So if you're a fan of the God of War series like I am, I think you'll like these 3 games. The first game we're looking at is a game called Extinction. Great thing about it is this game comes out April 10th.
Careful, Avil. Find cover to regain your health.
Looking for a new game to play. This one seems like a really interesting one.
You made quick work of that one. Keep it going.
I don't think it's quite as good as God of War, just looking at the gameplay. But it puts me in the mind of like a mixture of God of War gameplay, Devil May Cry, and a little bit of Prototype. It's like it's got those gameplay mechanics. Now the graphics are a little cartoony. I mean, they look good, don't get me wrong, but they're a little cartoony.
The Reveni are descending.
Kind of got that Darksiders
There's no turning back now.
cartoony look to it. Now these bosses and stuff, man, this is interesting. I never really played it, but
armor looks tough.
Someone said that I can't remember who, but they said this plays or looks identical to Attack on Titans. I don't know. I don't know. I've never played the game. Never played Attack on Titans or Attack on Titans 2, but this looks pretty good. I don't know if it's going to be worth the $60 price tag, but man, I hope they do some kind of like free trial or demo or something. I mean, it looks pretty good from what I'm seeing. So it looks like the objective is to break the armor off of these big gigantic monsters. Yeah, looks like from my understanding, they don't take any damage until you break the armor.
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
So yeah, you gotta aim at it. It's got a little bit of a God of War mechanic, but not quite. I mean, it's just the hack and slash portion. You know, it's reminiscent of God of War or the Devil May Cry, but I guess these boss battles are, I don't know, it's not like anything I've played before.
You must not let the Reveni destroy the city of Avil.
You see with all that gliding in the air, it kind of reminds me of a Prototype. I don't know if you ever played Prototype. You know, you glide and glide throughout the city. I don't know, it just reminds me of that. But I'm real interested to see what type of review this game gets, or if a lot of people are gonna buy it or whatnot. Now this next game, this is called BioMutant. This was actually shown off at Microsoft's E3 last year, the 2017 E3, and this is supposed to be a console exclusive. And I don't know if it's timed exclusive or what. I don't know. Who knows these days? It seems like a pretty interesting game. I wasn't really interested looking at the trailer at E3, but watching the gameplay footage, I mean, it looks, it's got like the graphics look good. It's still got that cartoony feel, like cartoony look. I can't say it does look good. I'm not really a big fan of playing as like animals. I like playing with human characters I can relate to. But I guess, hey, if Ratchet and Clank can get away with it, why can't this game? So. Nah, I wouldn't. I would still say God of War has this beat. Just looking at the gameplay, but nonetheless, it still looks like a pretty good a pretty good game, pretty interesting game if you ask me. Just think all that smash and pow and all that stuff, man. It's so corny. It reminds me of that old Batman show that used to come on, like that old with the Adam West. I don't know, man. Maybe they got the WoW. I could overlook it. Combat seems pretty decent. You know, you got the shooting mechanics. So you can shoot or use a sword, kind of like Devil May Cry. So I mean, I would probably.
They're driving them.
These games are closer to Devil May Cry than God of War, actually. Well, this one and Extinction and BioMutant, they're closer to Devil May Cry when it comes to combat. But if you like hack and slash games, I think this is gonna be a really good game for you. I think for me to really play this game, like play through the whole thing, it's gonna have to have an interesting story.
Pow! Powerful.
I think I could just run around with a raccoon fighting other raccoons for no reason. It looks better than that, though. I can say that.
Fit.
Now, this part of the clip, they show like a little platforming. And that's one thing we're missing this gen, if you ask me, is a platformer. It's a game with platforming mechanics. Now, whatever this thing is, raccoon, squirrel, whatever it is, it's like it grows mushrooms out of its back, and you can use it to jump onto different platforms and stuff. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. I guess that adds like a little puzzle mechanic to it, where you gotta kind of figure out what to do to advance in the game. Yeah, I'm not against that. I think it's interesting. I like games that make you think, give you a little challenge. Still kind of like a
toes.
Still get that Xbox 360 feel. Like, I mean, it's sharp and clean. Graphics are crisp nonetheless, but it's still got like that last gen Xbox 360.
The old one is out now.
Look to it. But that might not be a bad thing. We had some hits last year.
Much left in that.
There's some more combat, man. Oh man, combat looks kind of easy. Doesn't look like they're really trying to attack the main character. Maybe it's on the easy difficulty.
Push him off.
Looks like you can pretty much just shoot everybody. But who knows, man?
Really killed that one.
We'll find out once the game releases. But you know, I'm definitely willing to give it a try, man. It looks like it's got some potential.
The apocalypse.
Now this game right here, this might be the God of War killer. And the crazy thing is, I haven't even played through all of Darksiders 1 and 2. But man, look at this. Look at this. This is Dante Inferno and God of War all combined into one and the graphics, man. Look at those visuals. No, let's say this is God of War, Heavenly Sword, and Dante Inferno all mixed up to make a brand new game, man. This doesn't. Darksiders 1 and 2, and look this. I'm loving the gameplay on this. All they have to do really is give it an interesting story. Give it a really good story. I think this would be a great game, and I'm really digging the gameplay. I like the little chain she's swinging. I like that weapon. And I know Darksiders is known for having like a RPG element, you know, improving your weapons and armor. So I think this game is going to be a hit. This the one I'm really most anticipating. Anticipating. It's coming out this year.
Hello, brother.
Yeah, I gotta get that. Let me know out of these 3 games, which one you think is that God of War killer? Oh, no, it don't have to be no God of War killer. Which one is which games do you think you'll be picking up? Or if you feel like you don't need any of them, you know, you got God of War, you're just gonna play through that over and over again. You know, play through different difficulties. I feel you on that too, man. But hey, appreciate you tuning in. Like, subscribe, and comment, and enjoy.